What is up, gamers? It is Will777JP back at it again with another video game pickup. Mail call, right? It's what I used to call them. I used to call these videos mail call because mail came in. Now, this video, I'm going to go over two subjects. First, it's the games that I pick up. But I know some of you guys don't like my yapping, so I will save it to the very end, right? But I also want to go over sales and what is happening right now and kind of the way that sales works in regards to video games. And we'll go over that after I do my unpacking here. Before we get into that, I just want to say thank you guys so much for all your support. You guys have been tremendous with me, with the channel, with each other. You guys have been just commenting, talking to each other, showing each other new things, information that I didn't know, others didn't know, and it's just been amazing. Also, I wanted to promote that I have a Discord. Yes, the Will777JP Discord. And there we have people from all over the world, and I mean it. We have people from Europe, Australia, United Kingdom, which is in Europe, America, Canada. We got people from everywhere, y'all, and it's a great community. We have a great time. And also, if you're looking for a gaming buddy, that's a great way to meet somebody, man. We all game with each other. It's a great way to talk to me personally. We can chat, tag me, I respond, you know what I'm saying? I'm constantly in there talking to everybody. It's a great time. I will give you a quick little heads up. It is an adult Discord. We use adult words. If you're a little bit sensitive to verbiage or a little bit thin-skinned, hey, that's okay. Just want to give you a quick little heads up, right? We have a great time. Nobody in there feels offended. Nobody in there feels like, we just talk gaming, right? So please join us. I would love to see you guys there. I would love to talk to you guys there as well. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell so you stay up to date whenever I drop videos. Now let's get into the unpacking here. So these are from Woot.com. Once again, ordered them yesterday, came in today. Woot told me it was going to be, I don't know, about a week and a half before they got here. Came super fast. Also, stay tuned to the very end of the video, because after I open this up, I'm going to do my yapping with the sales, and then I will post a picture of what I spent for these games. So let's open this up. Yes, there should be two in here. Bad boy open. First one is Demon Slayer the Hinokami Chronicles. $10. $10 for this one, y'all. $10. I was like, you know what? For $10, yeah, I'll get the PS4 version of this game. And it says PS5 upgrade available. I'm not sure if it's free or not. I'm hoping it's free. But $10 on Woot.com. It's like, hell yeah. It says here, Internet and PlayStation Plus required for online multiplayer. From my understanding, this game does have a single player campaign, so I will find out. But I've heard of Demon Slayer before. Obviously, it's one of the biggest animes. Something about demons hurt your family, and now you became a demon hunter or something like that. Story seems interesting to me. The gameplay looked pretty freaking dope. Now, what I don't know if it's like a open world or like an arena fighter or what, but for $10, I was like, yeah, I'll try it out. For those of you guys that are new to the channel, I used to say this all the time. Every single physical game is worth at least $10. Every single one is worth at least $10. You can always sell a physical copy of a game minimum of $10 unless you go to GameStop. Then they'll give you 22 cents. But Demon Slayer, the Hinokami Chronicles, I'm excited. Look dope. Thank you, Woot. The next one that we have is not even a PlayStation game. It is a Nintendo Switch game, the 30-in-1 game collection. So this game I paid $12 for. Yes, $12 for. I'm pretty sure it's $12. But once again, stay to the very end of the video so you can see a screenshot of what I paid for it. But I saw this and it just reminds me, or it's a whole bunch of, it's a collection of games, right? And sometimes I don't want to play something that's like story driven or like heavy, combat. Sometimes I just want to play something super generic. I don't want to play on my phone, right? So I was like, you know what? This looks pretty dope. Also, with the way the Switch 2 is going and how they're treating their physical games, I was like, you know what? If I see something on the Switch, I'm going to go ahead and purchase it. If I ever do buy the Switch 2, which I probably will, y'all, my biggest complaint with the Switch is how they treat physical games and also the $80 price tag for games. At $450, I think that's okay price. It's not the best pricing for what the thing can do, but it's okay price, right? So I was like, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and buy this. And there are a couple other Switch games that I am keeping an eye out for. You know what I'm saying? There are a few of them. Like I want to get Bayonetta 1 and 2 because I have Bayonetta 3 Collector's Edition or the Trinity Masquerade Edition up there. But I do want a copy of Bayonetta 1 for the Switch, Bayonetta 2 for the Switch, even though I own Bayonetta 2 for the PS4. But so there's a few games that I'm looking, keeping an eye out on. But these are the two that I got today. So $12, $10, a total of like $22, $23 with taxes. What do you guys think? Were these good pickups or did I waste my money? Let me know in the comment section down below. Now, for those of you guys that saw the unboxing, thank you for watching the video. Now for everybody else who wants to hear about sales, what is happening, why they come, when they come, specifically when they come. So, video game sales. Give me a second here. Let me just organize this stuff real quick. That way you have something to stare at since you're not seeing my ugly mug. Somebody asked me like, Will, you ever going to show your face? Probably one of these days. But you have to think, man, the internet is fucking crazy. You know what I'm saying? The internet is fucking crazy. I don't feel like getting doxxed. I don't feel like my family getting fucking doxxed. I don't feel like going through all that shit, so I don't know. Maybe if I become a big YouTuber and famous, maybe I'll do it. But, video game sales. So a lot of people, I know, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, fuck, this dude buys a lot of fucking games. He's spending a lot of fucking money. Yes. Yes and no, right? Yes, I am buying a lot of games. No, I don't think it's a lot of money. For example, I think in the last week and a half, I haven't spent more than like $120 in video games. And how many video games have I gotten? You guys seen? Now, let me show you something. You guys already seen this stack. These are basically all the games I've gotten in 2025, right? Why? I didn't pay retail for none of those games except for the Precinct, which I got day one, of course, and Split Fiction, which I got day one as well. Otherwise, outside of that, Expedition 33, got that one day one. Otherwise, everything else is under $20. Everything is under $20. Now, Will, why have you been going crazy on buying video games for the last week and a half or so? Well, because of the sales. Now, for those of you guys that don't know, there is about 3 times during the year where there are major video game sales. Number one, you guys know all about it. It is Black Friday, right? The holiday shopping. That is number one. It's the biggest sales event of the year. From video games to appliances to vehicles, whatever you want to buy, it's probably going to be on sale. I feel like these sales are getting less or not as good, right? As the years go on, they're just getting weaker and weaker. But that's number one. The second date of big video game sales, and not just video games, but many other things, is immediately after Black Friday. And that is it is in January, roughly the second week of January. Yes. Next year in January, keep an eye out, and you will see what I'm talking about. So Black Friday rolls from November to right before Christmas, December. Now, I am a store manager at a retail store. We sell tools. Let me give you a quick little explanation of how we do it. So, about mid-November, we start our Black Friday sale per se, or we start promoting it. Or not promoting it, but we start promoting it early November. By mid-November, we start putting a couple low-value items on sale. So when we're in the week of Black Friday, then we ramped up the sale to be 100% of our plan goes into effect. That sale will continue to the end of Black Friday, sometimes and continue a little bit further. Then we stop it. Then around the first or second week of December, we continue basically the Black Friday sale. We add a couple new items, we take a couple items off, and we continue that sale till Christmas. Well, for me, till about December 22nd, because we are closed Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, New Year's Eve, New Year's Day. A lot of retailers will do something similar, except they'll just run it all the way through. Video games is one of those. But what happens after Black Friday sales? Sales tank. They go from the highest peak of the year and they just tank to the floor. So what a lot of retailers will do is the second week of January, they'll do another sale. Now these sales generally only last 2, 3, 4 days. Sometimes they last a little bit longer, like a week. But that is the reason they do these sales is to give the business an injection after being so low for a couple weeks after Christmas. That is sale number 2. Sale number 3 happens right now, during this moment, right now. The big one that you guys know of is called the PlayStation Days of Play, right? So there's been rumors already, articles circulating that the Days of Play will start in the end of May and will run to about the middle of June, like it does every single year, give or take a few days. That is the third biggest sale event of the year. Not just PlayStation does their sale event, but a whole bunch of retailers will do the same thing. Earlier this week, I dropped a YouTube short. GameStop not only had their $15, $30 video game sale where I purchased Dustborn and what was the other game I purchased? I forgot which was the other one that I purchased, but Dustborn and something else I purchased for $15, right? Earlier this week, they had another sale. Buy 2, get 1 free pre-owned PS4, Xbox One video games. I think they have some Switch. Go watch the YouTube short. It'll let you know. Also, Video Games Plus had a sale, which I got a game from them, and it's in the mail. It will probably get here right when you're watching this video or there soon after that. Another place that's having a video game sale is GameFly. GameFly is having their Memorial Day sale. So Black Friday is the big one. January is the second one. And then Memorial Day, that's the third biggest events of the year. Now, I want to talk a little bit about the Days of Play sale, right? Now, this one's coming up. It should be towards the last week of May, which is this week. We should hear an announcement. By the time you see this video, there may already be an announcement. But based on what I've been reading, now this isn't for sure. I don't know. Don't take my word for it. I'm just giving you what I've read. They're saying that this Days of Play, the PS5 is going to go on sale for $100 off. I do not know how true that is. I think it makes sense, right? But we will see. The biggest discount we've seen on the PS5 has been $75. And as you guys know, the Days of Play, everything from PlayStation goes on sale. From DualSense controllers, all accessories, video games, consoles, subscription services, the whole 9 yard goes on sale during the Days of Play. So when you say, Will, you've been buying a lot of games. Yes, I have, but I always plan for these moments. The January sale, I don't really dig too much into that one because I usually get what I needed during the Black Friday stuff. The January sale, I kind of get stuff that wasn't part of that Black Friday sale. that I'm super interested in, right? But there's games in there all the time that I see that are pretty good price, but I don't bite. So what I tend to do is, in my personal life, I put money away for these events, right? So starting around August, I will go ahead and put 50 bucks, 100 bucks away for Black Friday sale for me personally, just for my own video games. That's not even including my holiday shopping, gifts for the family, just for me, right? So then I end up having about 200 bucks by Black Friday where I can take advantage of Black Friday deals. And you will see that I never really buy more than just a couple games at a time. Then for January, I hardly ever dip into that. And then around this time, I have about 150, 200 bucks that I started putting away 20, 30 bucks a week for this time of the year, right? And I start doing that around, March or so, end of February. So then I have a couple $100. So it's not that I'm made of money, guys. It's just that I budget it myself because I know when the sales are happening so I don't miss out. But there you go. I wanted to explain that to you guys. It's not that Will is freaking loaded. I'm not, guys. I work for a living, you know what I'm saying? I got bills to pay. I got mortgage. I got the whole 9 yards. But I know when these sales are happening. I know that I'm going to want to buy some shit. So I go ahead and I try to act responsibly and I put some money away. And also, guys, I don't drink, I don't go out to bars. I mean, I do social events with friends and family, or if I go on a date, but that's not every weekend. I'm not doing that every single weekend. I am doing social stuff every weekend, but I'm not going out drinking, spending a ton of money on bars, spending a ton of money on, going out to eat. I don't do that stuff, right? So video games is my hobby. Video games is my habit. So where somebody may spend 150 bucks or 200 bucks on a weekend drinking, I'll do that in a month buying video games, right? So there y'all have it, man. Thank you so much for hearing Will Yappa-Mac Yapper, right? But I really want to share the sales and when to expect them, sort of. And of course, there's always different types of sales. Sometimes, Amazon will do their Prime Day, and there's other sales like that you can definitely get into. But I'm just telling you guys, based on my experience of buying video games, when me at work, I start to work on the sales for the upcoming, holidays and such, and just share that with you guys, man, because the way video game pricing is going to be changing here real soon, we have to take advantage of these sales and save up as much as we can, or save as much as we can, and get the games that we want at the cheapest price possible. So if I come across any sales, I like to make a YouTube short real quick and point them out to you guys. But if you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, of course, hit the comment section. Let me know. But thank you so much for being here. Hit that like, hit that subscribe, hit that notification bell. We'll catch you in the next one. Keep it gaming.